Imagine this: an asteroid with a chance of hitting Earth just 7 years from now, on December 22nd, 2032. At first, this may sound really terrifying, but what's the reality? When 2024 Y4 asteroid was first discovered, the chance of it hitting Earth was calculated to be 1.2%. That's a 1 in 770 chance. However, this probability later increased to 3.1%, meaning there was a 1 in 321 chance of it hitting. This is starting to sound pretty scary, right? But the most recent analysis by the European Space Agency has updated the asteroid's collision chance to nearly 0%. Yes, you heard that right. Right now, it has a 99.99% chance of not hitting Earth. So, what does this change in odds mean? Why does the probability change every few weeks? Let's dive into whether this asteroid is really a threat and explore the complex calculations behind it. The changing collision chances of 2024 Y4. Initially, the chance of the asteroid hitting Earth was 1.2%, or 1 in 770. But this probability started changing. On February 7th, new observations revised it to 2.3%, and then to 3.1%. That's now a 1 in 321 chance of a collision. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? But with the most recent analysis, the European Space Agency has reduced the collision risk to 0%. So right now, the asteroid has a 99.99% chance of not hitting Earth. Why do the odds keep changing? So why are these probabilities changing so much? The answer lies in how well we can determine the asteroid's orbit. At first, it's tough to pinpoint exactly where the asteroid is. As observations increase, the orbit can be calculated more accurately. Think of it like being a goalkeeper in a soccer match. When a ball is coming toward you from about 30 meters away, you can guess where it's going to land, but the longer you watch the ball, the better you can predict its path. The same goes for asteroids. In the beginning, it's hard to predict their trajectory accurately, but with more observations, the path becomes clearer. As a result, the probability of a collision goes up and down as more data comes in. The size of 2024 Y4, is it really that dangerous? The 2024 Y4 asteroid is currently estimated to be between 40 and 90 meters in size. That's nearly twice the size of the Chelyabinsk meteor. In 2013, the Chelyabinsk meteor exploded in Russia, injuring about 1,500 people and causing damage to over 4,300 buildings. That meteor was only 19 meters in size. So, 2024 Y4 is much larger, but because it's made of rocky material, it might break up faster as it enters Earth's atmosphere. Still, considering its speed of 61,500 kilometers per hour, the impact would release energy equivalent to 500 Hiroshima atomic bombs. What would happen if 2024 Y4 hits Earth? Okay, let's assume for a moment that this asteroid does hit Earth. Given its speed, it could create an effect similar to the Tunguska event. The Tunguska event in 1908 was caused by an asteroid that exploded in the air and released energy equivalent to about 185 Hiroshima atomic bombs. However, since there were very few people in that region at the time, there wasn't massive loss of life or destruction. If the same asteroid had hit a major city like Istanbul, it could have completely wiped it out. But of course, this all depends on where the asteroid lands. If 2024 Y4 hits an ocean or an isolated desert, its impact could be nearly negligible. The uncertainty of the orbit and why the risk keeps changing. But why does the probability keep fluctuating as the asteroid's orbit changes? As observations increase, the orbit becomes clearer. Initially, the asteroid's potential path was very broad, but over time, it becomes more defined. As the orbit tightens, the chance that Earth will be in the asteroid's path increases. But at a certain point, the potential path becomes so narrow that Earth is no longer in that range, and the probability decreases significantly. Right now, there's a 99.99% chance that the asteroid will not hit Earth. But this doesn't mean that the threat is gone forever. There are still thousands of potentially dangerous asteroids in the solar system, so we need to be prepared for any future threats. Projects like DART are being tested to deflect asteroids from their orbits. In fact, just in 2022, NASA's DART mission successfully changed the orbit of a small asteroid, Dimorphos, by a mere 32 minutes. While this was just a test, it shows that we could potentially deflect an asteroid if needed in the future. Conclusion: the real status of 2024 Y4. The 2024 Y4 asteroid will pass by Earth on December 22, 2032, at its closest point. This will bring it to about 271,000 kilometers, which is closer than the 384,000 kilometers distance to the Moon. But still, the chance of it actually hitting Earth remains extremely low, 99.99% of not hitting. However, even though 2024 Y4 may not pose a threat, it is crucial to continue developing technologies like DART to be ready for future asteroid threats. So, don't worry about 2024 Y4, but it's always a good idea to keep researching and improving our defense strategies for potential asteroid impacts in the future. For more updates on space, asteroids, and the mysteries of the universe, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.